This is for all you multi-talented, multitasking, multi-everything people out there. Take it away.
Find your glory, write your story, fearless feet will carry you. Time you own it, take your moment, be a fire burning through. Hustling from night until morning, grinding it out, it won't be long. Feel your power, it's your hour, you inspire, you are strong.
Enjoy your Zola. No applause? You're all fired.
Hey! Good morning, America. Good morning, America.
Good morning, America.
Good morning, America.
Money! Are you ready? They are ready. Covering the biggest events in the country right now.
There's a lot going on here this morning.
It's always a good time. That's what the show's about.
That's good.
Really good. Very good.
Coming in hot, Jimmy, coming in hot.
It's far from elementary.
Oh.
Good morning, America. I'm not going to try to strut like Michael or anything.
I have known George a long, long time.
Have you ever gotten him to dance?
Look at that face.
You don't just see it, you feel it.
I'm in.
I'm in.
I'm in too.
I'll be there.
I am here and so happy.
I'm in.
I'm in too.
I'm in.
That tells you something when Snoop Dogg's in. Michael, George, where?
Ginger.
Prepare for a journey beyond imagination, beyond belief, beyond anything you've experienced before. Universal Epic Universe, a new theme park where you'll step through extraordinary portals to 5 immersive worlds. Prepare for a cosmic voyage of discovery, an isle of fire-breathing excitement, a shadowy world of monsters and mystery, new wonders in the wizarding world, and a new way to play. Plus the splendor of a magnificent resort hotel overlooking the park. It's all new excitement at Universal Orlando Resort. A week's worth of vacation thrills with 4 amazing theme parks, a variety of spectacular themed hotels, and incredible dining and entertainment. It's all at Universal Orlando Resort, where you'll find new adventures every day. Explore the astonishing worlds of Universal Epic Universe at Universal Orlando Resort.
Lights go low, the city goes high. Stories untold under moonlit skies. Pray lonely, got the vibe, got the flow for the culture. Yeah, you already know. Turn it up, lean back, feel the breeze. Late night truths drifting through the trees. It's for the culture, by the culture. Pray lonely's got the soul to show ya. Breaking it down, lifting it higher. Feel the rhythm, spark the fire. Headlines flip.
Shout out to the 14 people that came through. I saw y'all. Welcome in, welcome in, welcome in. And hello, 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 hello. You, and you. Welcome into another edition of Brantley's Virtual Tour live on a Saturday morning. Glad to have all you here in the building with me. Shout out to the 9 people, 5 people, 4 people. Either way, glad to have you here. So I know you're looking at the time and you're probably thinking, Braylon, what are you doing? You know the words of Angela Bassett, you a lie, you a cheat, and we don't want you, we don't want you, we don't want you no more. So let's get to it because higher is waiting. Lower is available, but either way, we got to go on to it. Yes, indeed, we do. Let me take down this iconic intro. Yeah. You see that virtual tour background? Yes, you do. Hear that virtual tour music? Yes, you do. And then there is me. Hey, everybody, welcome in. Glad to have all of you here in the building. Now, I want to bring up this thumbnail real quick. Give me a moment. The mind is a terrible thing to waste, but a wonderful thing to invest in. So this was posted on Twitter, and some individual, in the words of Niles the Butler from The Nanny, we're still waiting on the DNA results to see if they're a woman or not. That's from a sitcom. Don't get mad at me. Now, this was posted on Twitter, and somebody on social media, YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, here, there, and anywhere, decided it would be smart to get on their live stream and say, yep, look what I came across, y'all. After 29 seasons, they canceled The View. Like I said, the mind is a terrible thing to waste, but a wonderful thing to invest in. The mind is a terrible thing to waste, but a wonderful thing to invest in. The mind is a terrible thing to waste, but a wonderful thing to invest in. Shout out to the 13 people here. Like, comment, share, subscribe. Glad to have all you here, rather. So I'm going to slow walk this, okay? Because I don't like liars, I don't like cheaters, and I don't like people who we don't want no more, in the words of Angela Bassett. So let's get to it. So in case y'all need to know, The View is an American talk show created by broadcast journalist Barbara Walters, rest in peace to her. As of 2025, in its 29th season, the show aired on ABC as part of the network's daytime programming block since August 11th, 1997. Wow. So their series premiere started the day after my birthday. That's crazy work. I'm born August 10th. I like that. The show featured a multi-generational panel of women who discuss the day's hot topics such as social, political, and entertainment news in addition to the conversation segments. The panel also conducts interviews with prominent figures such as celebrities and politicians. Production of the show was held in ABC Television Studio 23 in New York City until 2014, when it relocated to the adjacent ABC Broadcast Center, where it stayed until September 2024, when production relocated to ABC Studio B, also in New York City. Throughout its entire run, The View has had 24 permanent co-hosts of varying characteristics and ideologies, with the number of contracted permanent co-hosts ranging from 4 to 8 women per season. The original panel comprised of Barbara Walters, broadcast journalist Meredith Vieira, lawyer Star Jones, television host Debbie Manopoulos, and comedian Joy Behar. While the current lineup consists of Behar, entertainer Whoopi Goldberg, EGOT winner Whoopi Goldberg, lawyer Cindy Hostin, television host Sarah Haynes, television personality Anna Navarre, and political strategist Lisa Ferris Griffin. In addition, the show often makes use of male and female guest panelists. The View has won Daytime Emmy Awards, including Outstanding Talk Show, Outstanding Informative Talk Show, Outstanding Talk Show Host. The show has received praise from the Associated Press, Entertainment Weekly, the Los Angeles Times, Slate, as well as the New York Times, which deemed it to be the most political TV show in America. Beginning in its 10th season, the series became subject to honor controversies and media criticism involving its panel. It was transferred from the helm of ABC's entertainment division to that of ABC News in 2014, following a decline in ratings. By 2021, The View had become the most viewed news and talk program in daytime television. So that's just to give y'all a little bit of oversight of what The View is all about, this, that, and the third. By the way, I saw you 12 people. Thank you for rolling through. So I want to bring this clip up from Entertainment Tonight. Here we go.
Season 29 of The View starts right now.
You know, there's chatter. Oh, it should be canceled.
Oh, yeah. They're like, their show got canceled. And I was like, wait, what? Like, we got canceled. It's just hiatus.
Go on vacation.
And I had a few people ask me, they're like, so is everything okay? I was like, yeah, wait, why? What happened? Well, a lot of my friends thought we were canceled, so I was like, I'm still employed.
We have what I think is the best job on TV.
I'm to the point where I don't care. I know what I'm doing. I know what I'm supposed to be doing, and that's what I try to fulfill.
Hey,
It's 29 years, baby. We're not going anywhere.
My job.
I love the tackle.
What I say to threats of being canceled, we still live in the United States of America. We still have the First Amendment. You notice it's not the second or third or fourth or fifth or 10th. It's number one. So we have the First Amendment, and I love exercising. I always have.
Also, like, you could research it. It's like we get a production schedule in the fall. Like, I already know what it looks like. So to know it's been out there and then that happened, I was like, wow, you really can't print anything.
Wait a minute. Let's go back to Sarah Haynes real quick. Sarah Haynes, I'm going to let you say that 2 more times, beautiful.
Exercising, and I always have.
Also, like, you could research it. It's like we get a production schedule in the fall. Like, I already know what it looks like. So to know it's been out there and then that happened, I was like, wow, you really can't print anything.
Opinions are like, well,
one more time. Just one more time, Sarah. Go ahead.
And I love exercising, and I always have.
Also, like, you could research it. It's like we get a production schedule in the fall. Like, I already know what it looks like. So to know it's been out there and then that happened, I was like, wow, you really can't print anything.
opinions are like, well, I can't even say what opinions are like because it's CT, you can't say it. But you know the gist of what I'm about to say. Opinions are like
assholes.
Everyone has one.
There you go. I got you. Yeah.
Okay. And that's kind of how you have to look at it. It's like, okay, that's okay. If it's not your cup of tea, then don't watch. Watch something else.
I think it speaks to how much we frankly drive like the zeitgeist in the culture, that we are a flashpoint for people. People love us. I have seen the fans here. I've seen the fact that we pack out a live studio audience and people want to come see us. But then there are people who love to hate us. And to be honest, as long as you're tuning in, I don't personally mind.
Yep.
It's from its inception, the show what's made it iconic is people love it and people love to hate it. And that's okay. Like, as long as we're giving balance to different voices and we're having tough conversations, I love that we're doing that and we're going to keep doing it.
People really come up to us, at least to me, during hiatus, and they're like, when are you coming back? We need your voice. And so you don't want to let anyone down.
There's nothing like it on TV. Like, we don't shy away from the tough topics. We're doing politics. We're doing everything basically that people are talking about. And in a time when it can be challenging to talk about it, but I think you see us trying to do it the best we can, giving our authentic voices and opinions. And if we clash occasionally, that's life. That's how conversations with your friends and family are right now. And so that's what we model at the table.
We almost take it for granted nowadays that there can be a table full of women giving their opinions. But this did not exist before Barbara Walters. And the fact that after almost 3 decades, that after 29 years, we are relevant. And I think it's a testament to the teams they put together, how it's different women, different backgrounds, different educations, different ethnicities, different professional interests, giving their informed, educated, authentic opinions. Authenticity, I think, continues to be the most important thing that we can be on The View.
We stand for Anna Navarro around here. So I wanted to play that because I felt like it was important that we actually heard from the ladies of The View. Now, like I said, let's go back to the thumbnail. A mind is a terrible thing to waste, but a wonderful thing to invest in. The mind is a terrible thing to waste, but a wonderful thing to invest in. The mind is a terrible thing to waste, but a wonderful thing to invest in. Shout out to UNICEF. Now, if we keep going here, from AOL.com, Whoopi Goldberg respond to critics who want The View canceled. This is from InStyle, March 14th of 2025. Whoopi Goldberg has made a statement in response to calls from critics to cancel The View. Her comments came during the Hot Topic segment of the show. She and her fellow hosts were discussing California Governor Gavin Newsom's new podcast, his decision to welcome polarizing political guests onto his show. Sonny Hostin, for instance, said, "I'm terribly disappointed. I think you meet energy with energy, and what he did was show his pretty white teeth and his cute face and did nothing other than that. I think it's despicable." Alyssa Ferris Griffin, however, praised Newsom for his open-minded conversation on the podcast. Then Goldberg chimed in, "We always say that because we have those conversations. People believe that they know everything I think and believe. They don't," she said. "But one of the many ways that you learn what people believe is to hear them talk." She went on, "People always say you should take The View off of television. You know why? Because we give you an opportunity. We don't tell you what to think. We say, this is what I think." Then she said that the View's dedication to healthy debate was all about encouraging dialogue. Goldberg then pointed out where the View and Newsom podcast differ. The talk show never let things get too personal. It becomes an awful thing when people become personal about you or your family. She said, see, that's the difference. We don't do that here. Other people do it to us and would like to think that that's what we're doing to them, but we're not. You can't get out here calling names. Name calling is not okay. And Gavin should know better. By the way, this look here, yes, indeed. It's true that Goldberg never holds back from sharing her true opinions and starting a good, healthy debate on The View. A not so serious example, who can forget her pretending to fall asleep during a conversation about Wicked's holding space meme last fall? Wait, she actually fell asleep live? Well, pretending to fall asleep live? I cannot. I think the funniest clip that I remember, a recent memory, was Whoopi's birthday. And she got this block of cheese, right, with her face on it. She said, I like to eat myself, or I like to be eaten from time to time. And Sarah Hanks just walked away. That was hilarious. Sarah was like, wait a minute, what? I mean, I know you're an EGOT winner. You can say things, but I didn't know you could say that on daytime TV. I thought that was utterly hilarious. So the original article was on InStyle.com. Hey, now, people, welcome and glad to have you here. Let's see here. So from TV Insider, everybody right here. Is The View canceled? What we know about the show's future and hiatus. This came out July 25th of 2025. The View is about to go on a summer 2025 hiatus, and fans were shocked when the bombshell news was dropped during the show's Thursday, July 24th episode. Joy Behar was the one to unexpectedly make the announcement. Before we go on hiatus, we only have one more show after this. I'm allowed to say that, right? She has co-host Elizabeth Ferris Griffin laugh and said, too late now. Also producer weighed in. I think that's Brian Tedda's that weighed in. It used to be Bill Getty. He used to be the executive producer along with Barbara Walters. Barbara Walters passed away. Bill Getty moved to the Tamron Hall show, but now he is no longer doing any television work. But I think that's Brian Tedda, who also does the Behind the Table podcast. The producer also weighed in. It doesn't really matter yet. He said it appears that Behar wasn't necessarily supposed to blur out the highest news at that time, but it certainly caused a stir with the recent cancellation of Stephen Colbert's late night show following Paramount's controversial settlement with 47. Some online fans are wondering if ABC might follow suit and axe The View. Now, I want to bring up a YouTube channel that's really been out here making it do what it do. I'm subscribed to them. My View on The View, right? And so we're going to go to the oldest 2 months ago right there, right? I'm just showing off the content right here, right? Just showing off the content. That's the content right there from My View on The View. So let's see here. Hi there. Thank you for joining us. My View on The View is a podcast all about my favorite talk show. I share my unfiltered and wild opinions. I am not a journalist nor hold to journalistic standards. I always recommend listeners remember that my opinions are not facts and are to be taken as such, no matter how strongly I state them, LOL. We may disagree, but disagreement is not hate. Let's have fun talking about The View. So this channel has been around since June 26th of 2018. Hello, Honor Pastor, welcome in. So let's go back to the now. A mind is a terrible thing to waste, but a wonderful thing to invest in. The mind is a terrible thing to waste, but a wonderful thing to invest in. The mind is a terrible thing to waste, but a wonderful thing to invest in. You know, I just did a live talking about That Park Place, right? And That Park Place put out this rumor of a 885 acre to 900 acre parcel of land down by Corpus Springs Catholic Church in Florida, right? And they said it was going to be Walt Disney World's fifth gate. And WDW Pro asked Ron E. Bradley, what do you think about Disney buying Epic Games and, making a video game park? And I got immediately heated, frustrated, and pissed off to the highest of pissed offtivity, because I brought up all the information live of all the different games that Disney has ever done, right? I brought up the fact that Disney has invested $1.5 billion into a equity stake at Epic Games. And it just really seems to me that nowadays some people will just say anything to have a platform. Maybe it's because nobody cares about them in reality, that they have to be cared for virtually. I don't know what it is. It is definitely a mental health pandemic for sure. But just to get on your platform and to say, look what I came across, y'all. After 29 years, The View was canceled. I mean, to say it with your whole chest. But like Niles the Butler said from the nanny, we're still waiting on the DNA results to see if you're a woman or not. That's what Niles said. Don't get mad at me. I think what this also goes to is how fast the news cycle is, right? That we are so quick to want information that we don't do our due diligence to carry it out. And don't worry, there's a reason why I am doing this, because I believe that he or she who has not sinned cast the first stone. I don't think anybody's above board to be called out. And if y'all can tell, my voice is sounding a lot better. Because, child, yesterday I went to go see the Super Mario Brothers movie. And I may do a review later on today or on Sunday about that. So I'm going to have many thoughts. Wait till you see the thumbnail and the title for that live. I already got the title up here at the thumbnail. But speaking of that movie, it's almost like we don't know how to be happy with platforms and spaces and voices that are trying to bring happiness. Like, I saw all the critics talking about the Super Mario Brothers movie, Super Mario Galaxy movie, rather. Super Mario Brothers movie is the first one, but this is the sequel, the Super Mario Galaxy movie. I saw so many critics talking about the movie, this, that, that. I'm just like, y'all, it's a kid's movie, really? Why are we being critical over a kid's movie? And I think that critics are necessary, unnecessary for this reason. I think if there's a critic that has a background in what they are critiquing on, and they do their thorough research, and they have a pulse, right? They've always have shown a pulse, rather, of being able to connect factual information with logical, sound perspective. I think that critics matter in that sense. But when critics just say anything and everything just to have a job, you don't deserve a job. Like, for example, Grace Beyond the trailer. She walked out of a whole movie and did not finish her review. And that is wildly, crazily, and gutturally disrespectful, right? Because this has nothing to do with Grace Beyond the trailer being a white woman. So please don't at me. I give everybody equal opportunity around here. But it's just like, if one of us on our regular jobs walked out, we would be fired, right? So I think that the media space has had too much carte blanche to excuse behavior that you would never be able to do in real life. In addition to that, this also goes to show why some people can't be a content creator, because, in the words of Anonymous T,
because here's the thing, a good streamer can find other content. Because here's the thing, a good streamer can find other content. Because here's the thing, a good streamer can find other content. Because here's the thing, a good streamer can find other content. Because here's the thing, a good streamer can find other content. Because here's the thing, a good streamer can find other content. Because here's the thing, a good streamer can find other content. Because here's the thing, a good streamer can find other content. Because here's the thing, a good streamer can find other content. Because here's the thing, a good streamer can find other content. Because here's the thing, a good streamer can find other content. Because here's the thing, a good streamer can find other content. Because here's the thing, a good streamer can find other content. Because
And some people can't find other content. So they have to be a liar, a deceiver, a treacherous individual who is about regressing backward. You know what I mean? And like I said before, you think about also two Milagro scams. Shout out to Conscious TV, by the way. And I want to see Conscious TV do late night TV. I know he'll be great for daytime TV, but something about Conscious at late night on television would be fire. It really, really would. So shout out to Conscious TV. But if you all remember the Milagro Grams and Megan Thee Stallion case, right? Because Milagro Graham said in the in her trial that I'm not a journalist and I don't have any journalistic standards, right? But then she wants to be new media and not get the defamation charge. If you want to be new media, that means you didn't have any standards, correct? So you basically are admitting guilt, right? And not to mention too, she put out a AI deepfake adult video. On top of that, she allowed two men to be great at Camp Mob. She also just said a young man is retarded. Saying that also too, she thinks that he is deranged, in her opinion. I'm paraphrasing, basically that's what she said. And she also, Milagro Grams also accused this young man of powering up Rihanna's house when that was not the case. Then you have Tossaway K, who said, quote, Cardi B and her child had herpes, right? And a lot of people think that, people are being mean to, Tossaway K, this, that, and the third. And, even some content creators said, well, when you going through something, don't expect any grace over here. Well, why would anybody expect grace from you when you don't give no grace, when you give no grace anyway, right? I think a lot of people think because the numbers are that big and the viewership is that big that they matter. No. What do I always tell y'all? Linear television showcases what people could be curious about. Streaming reflects what people embrace. Linear television showcases what people can be curious about. Streaming reflects what people embrace. Linear television showcases what people can be curious about. Streaming reflects what people embrace. And so to equate that to YouTube, just because you put out content, YouTube showcases what people are curious about, but how people consume reflects what they embrace. Let me say it two more times on the big screen. YouTube showcases what people could be curious about. Who engages with it reflects how people embrace it. YouTube broadcasts what people could be curious about. How people consume it, connect to it, and embrace it reflects what they embrace, right? So, and there's a reason why I'm doing this, because I really believe that as a man thinketh, so is he, right? He or she who has not sinned cast the first stone. And in addition to that, this could be a defamation lawsuit from ABC News. Because like I read in that Wikipedia, on that Wikipedia page, ABC moved from the entertainment division to the news division, right? So, and even The View, when they are doing, their commentary, Sonny Hostin has a legal route. They have to read. So that way they can cover their behinds, right? And it's just like, the fact that The View has more integrity than a content creator, supposed content creator, a supposed individual that thinks they're important, when in reality or virtually, they're really not important, right? So yeah, I really wanted to have this conversation with y'all today, because I don't like malpractice like that. Y'all know me. I was the first one to talk about how NBC Universal was spinning off their cable networks into Versant before NBC News, the organization, and the Today Show, right? I also talked about how maybe there might not be two black networks with the Oprah Winfrey Network and BET, right? Because I said if Paramount buys Warner Bros. Discovery, they could fold the Oprah Winfrey Network into BET. They could keep both networks because both networks have two different audiences. I think BET now, skews more younger and OWN skews older, right? Or they could get rid of both, right? And I remember the morning, right? And let me turn on the panel just for a little bit coolness here. There we go. I remember the morning of the Netflix deal with Warner Brothers, right? Big news. I mean, it hit like crazy, and we did a Netflix Bros breakdown, right? Now, I talked about the synergy that Netflix and Warner Bros. Discovery has, right? And how, with Warner Bros. Discovery, Netflix can have their own backlot. Also, too, because they are investing in the movies and TV, that would have been very easily to translate to Netflix. Netflix has a powerhouse that is around the world, right? They have, I believe they're going to be making a studio, right, in New Jersey, along with other locations. And when you think about, mergers and acquisitions, that's been happening a lot lately in the world of media. Media is being consolidated more and more and more and more. And the difference with The View is that The View is a network show, right? So it's on every ABC station. It's not syndicated, right? So it's not like if you tune into CBS, NBC, Fox, the CW, that you're going to see The View. It's not that way. Syndication works where, let's just say, if the Brainly talk show was on daytime TV, I would have to sell to ABC, NBC, CBS, Fox, the CW stations, and then they're airing different time slots. But if the Brainly talk show was a network talk show, as long as the ratings are good, as long as the financial capital for ad revenue is good, I'm good, right? As long as people are watching, as long as people tune in, as long as people are engaging. Now, here's the difference, right? Tamron Hall is a syndicated show. So, but Tamron Hall is also a journalist, right? So her show, while she has the room to be free and bold and showcase more of her personality, she still is a journalist at the core of herself. And a talk show is the way she executes that platform. So, now I wanted to showcase a clearer picture of this. I don't know where my. Give me a moment, y'all. Give me one moment. Give me one moment. Trying to find my cell phone, which I know I had. Oh, there it is. Like my mama always says, just look where you last left it. Now, what I am. Hi, y'all. Sorry. My mic cut out. Now, what I am going to do here, right, is I am going to leave this up for at least 3 minutes. And I just want y'all to let me know if you see anything off about this, okay? So let me go to the clock. We're going to do 3 minutes. I'm just going to leave it up for 3 minutes. Y'all tell me if y'all see anything off with it. Now remember, a supposed content creator, a supposed individual, a supposed entity went on their platform and said, look what I found, y'all. After 28 seasons, now it's 29. The View's been canceled. I'm just going to leave it up for 3 minutes. I just want y'all to tell me if y'all notice anything crazy about this. We got time. We got nothing but time today. It's 73 degrees out. It looks so nice outside. I'm inside recovery with some Gatorade yesterday. Ooh, Lord. I think y'all heard it in my voice. I had like an itchy throat and everything, but I'm on the mend. It's just allergies, flu, common. I really don't get sick that often. I really don't. Let's see how much time we got. 1 minute, 35 seconds left. And don't worry, I got a positive news story for y'all. Y'all are going to absolutely love it for sure. So you got a minute 20 left to tell me what seems off about this. And like I said, this supposed content creator. And don't worry, I'm gonna give you a clue on who said it. Okay, I will definitely give you a clue on who said it here in a little bit. Minute and 1, now 60 seconds. Hey, two people, welcome in. Glad to have you here. Just talking about The View. Somebody went on their supposed platform that they believe is a platform, is now a platform really to anybody, and said that after 28 seasons, The View's been canceled. They said with their whole chest. Their whole chest, right? Let's see here. Got about 30 seconds left. Hey, one person, welcome in. Glad to have you here. Y'all notice anything off about this? Because I'm not going to say it just yet. Not going to say it just yet. Ten seconds left. All right. That is it. That's it. So 3 minutes have been on the clock, right? So I'm going to show you who did. Now, this is Mike Bales right here, right? This is his Twitter, okay? Sorry, y'all. This is his Twitter right here, right? Retired fire chief and proud Navy veteran. Here for laughs and sharing stories. Here for laughs and sharing stories. Here for laughs and sharing stories. Once again, I'm going to put 3 minutes on the clock. And y'all tell me what's the one thing in this thing that would make that last picture that I showed make sense. We got nothing but time. Nothing but time, because when I show you the blackdacity, the blackpocrisy, and the blackmagination of all, to be a liar, a cheater, and a deceiver by saying a lie like this, oh my God. Y'all gonna be like, Bray, I know you lied. They did not do that. They did. They did. And they did. Hey, one person, welcome in. Glad to have you here. Just chillaxing. Somebody went on their platform, a supposed platform that they believe matters to somebody, but really don't matter to nobody. And they said The View was canceled after 29 seasons. Say with their whole chest, right? Now, we heard from the ladies of The View with Entertainment Tonight. We heard from Whoopi Goldberg in that AOL article, courtesy of InStyle from last year. We heard from, TV Insider from our article from last year. We also saw a channel called My View on The View, right? Now, like I said, I just want y'all to tell me what in this bio would make that last picture I showed y'all make sense. I just want to know. I just want to know. Under a minute 30. And it looks like we are about to be at 60 seconds. Like I said, wait till y'all see what I found. And this was readily available information. That's the crazy part, right? And we're about at 30 seconds. Hey, two people, welcome in. Glad to have you here. Somebody lied on The View and said that was canceled after 29 seasons. Said with their whole chest and everything to their viewers. Like I said, that could be a defamation of false advertisement lawsuit that could be handed down by ABC News. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay. So, you saw this picture right here, right? You saw this one. So you see this picture right here, right? Okay. I'm going to show you the bio. Here's the bio. Y'all ready for this? Now, he is a supporter of the president. Listen, that's how you want to roll. That's how you want to roll. It's important to look through the tweets of somebody, right? Before you save something, before you retweet it, this, that, and the third. Because for this man, which he has the right to do what he want to do, but let's go back to that picture real quick. Hey, three people, welcome in. Now, somebody on social media went on their live stream and said The View has been canceled after 29 seasons, right? Y'all notice anything off about this? At all. I mean, this is why I'm dog walking this. Because sometimes if you give it away in the beginning, you congratulations, you play yourself in terms of the magnitude of the truth. So I'm gonna just leave it for, we'll give y'all 3 more minutes with this. Just to let me know if y'all see anything off about this at all. Just y'all let me know. Because it's mind-boggling to me how people believe they can talk about people and read documents and this, that, and the third, but yet they a liar and a cheat and a deceiver, everything in between themselves, and they're nothing else. They're not a child of God, but everything else they are. Like I said, to go on your platform and say The View's been canceled. I mean, even Sarah Haynes said you could research this, right? You could research this, right? You could research this, right? It's just mind-boggling sad. Mind-boggling sad. When we get to the 50-minute mark, I'm going to show you a clue on who said this, okay? I'm going to show you a clue. And then I'm going to show you the gag, okay? Hey, one person, welcome in. Glad to have all you here. We're just talking about a lie that somebody said on social media. Somebody posted that The View was canceled after 29 seasons. So just doing this live just to dispel the lie, the cheat, and the deceiver of what was said. And like I said, this could be a defamation lawsuit and a false advertisement lawsuit from ABC News handed down to this said individual. It could. And I think it should. I mean, to be that damn stupid, it's just really asinine. It's gutter and it's just tacky behavior. It really is. Almost down to 1 minute. And now we're at a minute. Hey, welcome in. Glad to have you here. Excuse me, y'all. Ooh, excuse me. Sorry. Man, I needed that. Under 30 seconds, y'all. Like I said, when we get to the 50-minute mark, I'm going to give you the clue on who said this, okay? 15 seconds. Hey, two people, welcome in. Glad to have you here. Somebody lied on The View. I'm just calling out the lying, the cheating, and deceiving behavior that they did. That's all I'm doing on this Saturday morning. Hopefully all is well with y'all. Okay. So there it is there. So like I said, I'm going to wait till the 50-minute mark to give y'all the clue on who said this. And I want you, because I ain't going to say who it is. But I promise you, though, when you figure out, you're going to be like, oh, my God. Really? They couldn't just research it? Like Sarah Haynes said? So we're going to just be chilling for 5 more minutes. And then we're going to show y'all the clue. My God, my God, my God. Oh. My way, thank y'all for watching Brayley's virtual tour, house tour. That was fun. Like I said, I'm sorry I didn't have the voice to, stay on for at least a full hour and 30 minutes, because I do try my best to stay on for a good while. You know what I mean? So, hey, glad to have you here. Hopefully all is well with y'all. Hey, 2 people, welcome in. Glad to have you here. By the way, La Renee Creole is coming back on with Resort Recon at 12 o'clock. And then there's this beautiful, I think she might be Persian or Indian, I believe, named Sonia. She will be doing her second live stream at 12 o'clock talking about Kanye's bully and the Jay-Z interview. So I'm going to try to be at both of those at the same time if I can. So La Renee Creole and Sonia. I think her name is Krishini. I believe so. So yes, indeed. So, but yeah, we're almost there to the 50-minute mark, y'all. Almost there. Now, I'm like I said, I'm gonna give y'all the clue on who said this. Hey, 4 people, welcome in. 4 people, rather, welcome in. Glad to have you here. Just talking about the views. Somebody lied on social media and said that the view's been canceled. I'm leaving this up here because I just want anybody to tell me what's off about this. Okay, and don't worry, I'm gonna give you the name of them too. Don't worry. Now I'm not gonna actually factually say who it is. I'm gonna give y'all clues. Okay, I'm gonna give y'all clues. I'm gonna give y'all some very good clues here at the 50-minute mark. Hey, 2 people, welcome in. Glad to have you all here. Just chillaxing. Almost there to the 50-minute mark. Like I said, this is a damn shame. It's a damn shame. And when I literally saw this, I'm like, oh, I know the live I'm about to do. Yep. I know the live that I'm about to do. Almost there. Hey, 2 people, welcome in. Can anybody tell me what's off about this picture right here? Because somebody on social media said that the view was canceled, right? And here's the thing. Their viewers, their subscribers, their, fan base, well, I mean, a group of people. Because I don't even think they're fans of that individual. I think they just have nothing better to do, so they just want to waste time, which there's nothing wrong with wasting time. You know what I mean? Because I think we all waste time in some shape, form, or fashion. But if you're going to waste time with somebody who's actually being truthful, honest, and sincere with you. You know what I mean? So, almost there. 1 more minute. Then I'm going to show you a clue about who said this lie. And you can still go on their channel. Whoops, gave a bonus clue. And said this, right? So, almost there to the 50-minute mark. Almost there. 1 more minute, y'all. Almost there. All right, once it gets to 50, we'll be ready. Hey, 1 person, welcome in. Glad to have you here. All right, 10 more seconds, and then the clue is about to come up. And all right, here's your clue. All right, y'all. So it is math time. Braylon Lee, subscriber count 3,418 subscribers versus obtuse, lackadaisical, and ghastly. Subscriber count 331 subscribers. Total views for Braylon Lee 1,037,665 total views. Total views for obtuse, lackadaisical, and ghastly 4,433 views. A grand total, a difference of 3,807 subscribers, and a difference of 1,033,232 total views. So I guess Dusty E. Stale has early signs of dementia. I guess Dusty E. Stale has early signs of dementia. I guess Dusty E. Stale has early signs of dementia. I'm gonna leave this up for a little bit because I really want y'all to be able to piece it together here. Now, I did say they were on social media, but they're on YouTube. So that's your first clue. Dusty E. Stale is your second clue. And the third clue is obtuse, lackadaisical, and ghastly. That's all I got for y'all. That's all I got for y'all. That's all I got for y'all. Now, listen, there are plenty of YouTube channels that they have that many subscribers and that many total views, but they have integrity, accountability, and responsibility about themselves. But this person here, this entity, this frequency of energy does not. They can't, they won't, and they never will. So I'm gonna leave this up for a little bit, and then I'm going to show you the responses from that post from Mike Ball. I think Mike Balls. Yeah, Mike Balls. I just want you to think about whose channel this is. And like I said, you can still go to their channel and see them tell this lie that the view was canceled. Yeah, they lied to their audience. Yeah, they lied. They lied. They did lie. Hey, two people, welcome in. I gave 3 clues, right? So the first clue is their YouTube channel is obtuse, lackadaisical, and ghastly. Second clue is Dusty E. Stale. And oh my God. And finally, the third clue. So obtuse, lackadaisical, and ghastly. Dusty E. Stale. And finally, they actually said this with their whole chest. Those are your clues. Now you gotta think about who says stuff with their chest all the time, and they do too much, too loud, too fast energy, right? So we're almost there to the 5-minute mark. And when I show y'all the responses from that post that I showed you, saying the view was canceled, y'all going to lose it. Y'all gonna be like, Braylon, seriously, I know. So I'm leaving this up for 5 minutes, just that way everybody can get the clue on what it is, right? So, now I remember the 3 clues. They have a channel on YouTube. Their YouTube channel is obtuse, lackadaisical, and ghastly. And let me tell you, the name is Dusty E. Stale. Okay, so those are your clues. Dusty E. Stale. They have a channel on YouTube, and their channel is about being obtuse, lackadaisical, and ghastly. One more time, okay? They have a channel on YouTube. Their YouTube channel is obtuse, lackadaisical, and ghastly. And and they really did lie to their audience. They really did. Shame. Almost there to the 55-minute mark. And like I said, when I saw, I'm just like, are you really that stupid? Are you really that behind the 8 ball? Your brain didn't develop after the age 26 did. My Lord Jesus, just damn shame. All right, here we go, y'all. Y'all, it was an April Fool's joke. Let's go back to that post real quick. Did anybody see it said April 1st? Y'all, The View is not canceled. Oh my God. Like I said, Dusty E. Stell must have early signs of dementia. They have a YouTube channel, and their channel is about being obtuse, lackadaisical, and ghastly. They have a YouTube channel. Dusty E. Stell is the energy they carry. And like I said, their channel is obtuse, lackadaisical, and ghastly. This was an April Fool's joke, but they took this and said to their audience, y'all, look what I found. Here are the responses right here. Look at this. Y'all, The View is not canceled. The View is not canceled. The View is not canceled. So the next time y'all see somebody on YouTube, Twitter, Instagram, TikTok, Facebook, what have you, and they said a lie, just do your research about it. I cannot, and all this information is easily available to find. Like I said, they have a channel on YouTube, Dusty E. Stell, and their channel is obtuse, lackadaisical, and ghastly. They have a channel on YouTube, Dusty E. Stell. Their channel is obtuse, lackadaisical, and ghastly. And they said that The View was canceled. But it was an April Fool's joke. But it was an April Fool's joke. But it was an April Fool's joke. But they said with their whole chest, though. Oh my God. I could not believe it when I saw it. I'm like, oh my God. Wow. So yes, y'all, this tweet right here is a April Fool's joke. The View has not been canceled. So if you hear any content creator saying The View has been canceled, they being a lie, they're being a cheat, and you shouldn't want them, you shouldn't want them, you shouldn't want them no more. Okay? So just know that. Oh my God. I'm going to end this thing with a post from Mike Bales. And this is to that said individual and their audience, okay? To nobody else but them. You literally posted an April Fool's joke. And you didn't even read to see that said April 1st. You just said, hey, The View's being canceled. I just cannot believe the idiocy of some people. I just can't believe it. I just cannot believe it. I just cannot believe it. I just cannot believe it. We're almost there, y'all. One more minute, and then I'm going to end this live with this, and then I got a positive news story for y'all that I think y'all are absolutely going to love. When I saw, I'm like, no, I got to tell this. I got to tell this. I got to tell this. One more minute, y'all. This right here was a whole April Fool's joke. Okay? The View has not been canceled. April Fools, unfortunately. Exactly. Okay? My God. Just idiots. Idiots running amok on YouTube. I can't do it. 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 I cannot do it. Okay? Almost there. 10 more seconds, y'all. All right, All right, y'all. Y'all ready? Y'all ready? Here we go. This is what I gotta say to that individual and to your audience. I lose track of how many times per day I want to turn and say, you can't seriously be that fucking stupid. I lose track of how many times per day I want to turn and say, you can't seriously be that fucking stupid. I lose track of how many times per day I want to turn and say, you can't seriously be that fucking stupid. And guess who that's from, y'all? The same guy that did a tweet saying that The View was canceled on April Fool's Day. Child, that's the show. Now, I want to show y'all this positive news story real quick here, a couple of them. So check this out first. So yes, you can become a Chica Divertis Tequila girl right there. Yes, indeed you can. So let me refresh it. So you can be a Chica. So go to Chica's Divertis Tequila on Instagram and then click that link there. So it says right here, when is your birthday? What's your Instagram handle? Describe your vibe in 3 words. What's your favorite way to drink Chicas? And what city do you live in? And of course, you enter your email. So I wanted to show you guys that. And then Make the Sound made her return back to Broadway. Check this out. It's nice when people actually love you for you. It's a beautiful thing. Very nicely done. Very nicely done. And last thing, y'all, check this out. So this Florida A&M alum went from 43 auditions and no's to becoming Princess Tiana on a Disney cruise ship. This is Raekwon Bostic. So check this out. If she is not Princess Tiana down to the T, child, I will be Prince Naveen. So congratulations to Raekwon. To Raekwon Bostic, congratulations to her. I'm gonna show off her Instagram real quick. So that is her Instagram. So she is Princess Tiana on a Disney cruise ship. That is amazing. So shout out to her right there. And then finally, y'all check this out. I saw this. I'm like, oh, I gotta showcase this because this relates to this Princess Tiana destination. Here we go. Oh, look at this. Oh, that's not all. Wait till y'all see the rest of this. This is some crazy work. But I love social media. Okay, this is what I love. Wait for it, y'all. Oh my God. Shit, Tiana, yes indeed, girl. Work that trash, yes indeed. Oh, I love what we do over here. Oh my God. I'm gonna play it one more time for y'all, then I gotta go. Oh my God. That is an AI of Princess Tiana bouncing in New Orleans, Louisiana. Okay? Listen. This is why representation matters. Oh my God. That's it for me, y'all. So just know, do your research next time before you open up your mouth. Okay? All right. One love, much love, all love. I feel the love. Let's send it right back to you. Have a wonderful, wonderful Saturday, y'all. I may be back a little bit later with my Super Mario Galaxy review. Bye, everybody.
I thought I should tell you they've been talking about you. Yeah, they've been talking about you. They've been talking about the fact that they've done everything they could to stop you and everything they could to block you, but you still win. They've been talking about the fact that they have undermined your success and they have tried to sabotage your seasons, but you keep winning. They've been talking about the fact that even though they don't like each other, they get together to try to kill you, but you keep winning. They've been talking about the fact that you were voted least likely to succeed, but like cream, you keep rising to the top. They've been talking about how they tried to burn your world down, but like the phoenix, you rose from the ashes. They've been talking about you. And you know what they say? Oh, she's just lucky. He's just lucky. But no, you ain't lucky. You're anointed. You got something on you. You got favor on you. You got power on you. You were born to win. Now they can call it luck, but it's grace. They can call it luck, but it's favor. But whatever they call it, it doesn't matter, because you know what God calls you? Do you know what God calls you? A winner. I thought I should tell you they've been talking about you. Yeah, they've been talking about you. They've been talking about the fact that they've done everything they could to stop you and everything they could to block you, but you still win. They've been talking about the fact that they have undermined your success and they have tried to sabotage your seasons, but you keep winning. They've been talking about the fact that even though they don't like each other, they get together to try to kill you, but you keep winning. They've been talking about the fact that you were voted least likely to succeed, but like cream, you keep rising to the top. They've been talking about how they tried to burn your world down, but like the phoenix, you rose from the ashes. They've been talking about you. And you know what they say? Oh, she's just lucky. He's just lucky. But no, you ain't lucky. You're anointed. You got something on you. You got favor on you. You got power on you. You were born to win. Now they can call it luck, but it's grace. They can call it luck, but it's favor. But whatever they call it, it doesn't matter, because you know what God calls you? Do you know what God calls you? A winner. I thought I should tell you they've been talking about you. Yeah, they've been talking about you. They've been talking about the fact that they've done everything they could to stop you and everything they could to block you, but you still win. They've been talking about the fact that they have undermined your success and they have tried to sabotage your seasons, but you keep winning. They've been talking about the fact that even though they don't like each other, they get together to try to kill you, but you keep winning. They've been talking about the fact that you were voted least likely to succeed, but like cream, you keep rising to the top. They've been talking about how they tried to burn your world down, but like the phoenix, you rose from the ashes. They've been talking about you. And you know what they say? Oh, she's just lucky. He's just lucky. But no, you ain't lucky. You're anointed. You got something on you. You got favor on you. You got power on you. You were born to win. Now they can call it luck, but it's grace. They can call it luck, but it's favor. But whatever they call it, it doesn't matter, because you know what God calls you? Do you know what God calls you? A winner.
Prepare for a journey beyond imagination, beyond belief, beyond anything you've experienced before. Universal Epic Universe, a new theme park where you'll step through extraordinary portals to 5 immersive worlds. Prepare for a cosmic voyage of discovery, an isle of fire-breathing excitement, a shadowy world of monsters and mystery, new wonders in the wizarding world, and a new way to play. Plus the splendor of a magnificent resort hotel overlooking the park. It's all new excitement at Universal Orlando Resort. A week's worth of vacation thrills with 4 amazing theme parks, a variety of spectacular themed hotels, and incredible dining and entertainment. It's all at Universal Orlando Resort, where you'll find new adventures every day. Explore the astonishing worlds of Universal Epic Universe at Universal Orlando Resort.
Because here's the thing, a good streamer can find other content. Because here's the thing, a good streamer can find other content. Because here's the thing, a good streamer can find other content.
I have been moving on my own accord, covering Black culture. There is more to life. I heard that, friend. Braylon, shout out to Braylon. Make sure y'all go follow Braylon in case y'all haven't. I love your content. I have been moving on my own accord, covering Black culture. There is more to life. I heard that, friend. Braylon, shout out to Braylon. Make sure y'all go follow Braylon in case y'all haven't. I love your content. I have been moving on my own accord, covering Black culture. There is more to life. I heard that, friend. Braylon, shout out to Braylon. Make sure y'all go follow Braylon in case y'all haven't. I love your content.
Child, Braylon been over there doing his thing, minding his GD business, staying out of trouble, trying to get the folks some positive stuff to talk about, besides lying all the damn time. Child, Braylon been over there doing his thing, minding his GD business, staying out of trouble, trying to get the folks some positive stuff to talk about, besides lying all the damn time. Child, Braylon been over there doing his thing, minding his GD business, staying out of trouble, trying to get the folks some positive stuff to talk about, Besides lying all the damn time. Child relevant over there doing his thing, minding his GD business, staying out of trouble, trying to get the folks some positive stuff to talk about. Besides lying all the damn time.